handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse. Soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and they all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on a beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the He's so good. She like he's so good to me. He's so good. She like he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill his beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones. Stay woke, take notes. Joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make them sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Tennessee Titans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
And he'll get ahead for about 3 on the first play from scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Okay, break.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 6.
Come on. 60 Bobcat, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the gun, here's Ward. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
I like that call on 3rd down, keeping the ball on the ground. You see so often these defenses, Mike, on 3rd down, they bring out more defensive backs. They bring out some smaller bodies. They're anticipating 3rd down pass. There's a lot of opportunities to take advantage of it with 3rd down run.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Throwing, Ward. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. They pick up 17 through the air. That's good for a Titans 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt.
They'll run from the gun, and that's Sampson. Finding room to the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Hey, thumbs up, alert. Delta.
And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Well, we knew coming into this one, Mike, that we were going to see a lot of this guy, and we knew we'd see a lot of him early. And if that first play is any indication of the rest of this game, this defense is going to have their hands full containing it.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Delta.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Trying to start on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
That'll be taken in by Sampson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
That's good.
A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Tennessee.
First down, Titans.
Check, Bobcat. Come on. Hit. Hawk, ready.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
We'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They motion the slot man left. Here's Ward now on 2nd down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Markham at the 48-yard line. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Titans first down. Here's a toss, right side. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
On second down, they'll run. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
10. Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Out of the gun, Ward. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
at their own 10-yard line.
Trimmer.
They'll begin here on the ground. Look at him go! Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 90 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone. He takes it the length of the field for 6.
This will be taken in at the 2. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
First down 10. At their own 29-yard line.
Pioneers. 60 Bobcats. 70 Timberwolves.
On first down, it's Ward. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On second down, here's Ward. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 25 on that connection. First down for Tennessee.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Throwing on third down, Ward. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Titans.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense. And then, what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot. And with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Here's 3rd and 2. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And they've got it. Going to pick up the 1st down there. Right around midfield. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmers.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. They'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Up 2nd and 5 at the 46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Switch. 63. Alpha. Hey, Silver. 73.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
That one hit inside the 10, but it bounces forward into the end zone. Bring it back out to the 20-yard line.
Ready? Dragon 60.
Now, 1st down throw for Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Third down, they need 5.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19. Cup 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's their punter now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. This is taken at his own 30. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
46-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Our throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Great. 180.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Rolling right. Now he'll run it. Showing off the footwork. Sliding down after a gain of 8.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head.
He's going to have it at the 12-yard line. Enough to get the first down and keep it going.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
No touch that. Anyway, take a swamp. Count that Getty. Hey, easy, 63, bad. No touch.
Hurts. Forced out wide. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes.
And we've seen this this time and time again. When this guy is in a groove like he is here, I mean, he's impossible to block. I mean, the offensive line, they've got to come up with a better plan to slow him down, or he's going to completely wreck this game.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Hey, let's go. Trim it. Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Delta.
To throw, Hurts. Moving to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Marte Mapu. And the Titans are going to get the football at their own 23.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On 1st and 10, Ward. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Titan first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cup 19.
Back to throw is Ward. Will find his receiver, that's DK. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Quickly out wide, will get it to London. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Titans first down.
Panther 11.
Again, it's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Now a signal, timeout called. 9 seconds left to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. Now, design run with Ward. And the Titans are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
Trap 60. Tag. Buffalo. 60 Bison.
From the gun, here's Ward. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Inside the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big one there to start the second half. 47 yards. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
63.
Now Hurts. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Up the middle they go. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. Now Hurts. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
He takes off, and he will take it in himself. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
He'll start at the 2. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Get it! Come back here!
On first down, Ward flush to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Slot man in motion left. To throw on second down is Ward. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Titans punting unit comes out to the field. inside the 35. Off the play fake, Hurts. Flushed to his right. This one intercepted. Picked off by Marte Maku.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Mike, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The extra point, up and good. And the Titans extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric.
Great. Take this one. Delta.
Finding room across midfield. And he'll be taken down. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
To the ground, the first down run. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
73. Crowd left Yanni.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
73.
Now a give up the middle. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you had any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
On third down, it's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. He'll try to run for it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Now it's Ward. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jahan Campbell. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
Using the pop pass. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get it underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
Check.
Now a run on 1st down. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Come on. Hey, go, lady.
Throwing, Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Yeah, it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Here we go. Back. 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Let's go.
3rd and long. Here's Ward. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. He was looking for Chindike that time. And that'll set up 4th down. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He keeps it himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Great. Set. Crowd left, get it.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pushed down to his left. He runs with it.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
The break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
180.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Quick hitting slant there. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
First and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 60 Bison. 60.
Now, first down throw for Ward. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Titans.
On first down, it's Ward. A quick throw right side. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
A gain of first down, Tennessee.
Inside run with Sampson. And the left first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal.
70, Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
Brings
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
They'll try to get this one on the ground.
The ball carries line number 8. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. That's taken in. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
And an Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. First and 10. Here's a run going left. Oh, yeah. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to do.
And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The career is more at stake when you win your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the right now.
Third and inches.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Taking off, he'll try to get there.
So we're seeing teams around the league, Mike, that have these big mobile quarterbacks continue to activate them in these third down situations. And really what it allows you to do, instead of your quarterback just simply handing it to someone else and playing with 10 players, in a sense, you really can use all 11 of your offensive players to generate an advantage, and it's very hard for these defenses to line up and stop.
Let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer.
Now give on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his second touchdown tonight.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all just seal this victory away.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken around the 11. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans will cut the deficit to 7. They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Handoff here, up the middle. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. That'll be their second. If the stoppage was just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Get the stoppage. Just over 50 seconds to go in this one. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? to the ground. He'll get it again. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go. They make a big stop for no gain.
So now, a big spot coming here. This to make it a 2-possession lead. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Here comes the Eagles punt team as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Fair catch called for and made just beyond their own 50.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
This is first and 10. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's first down. One last throw here for Ward. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. The spot with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.